understand that EEI is a construction company. What are some of your recent projects in the
Well, let's see. Currently, we have three operating divisions, right? Building, electromechanical, and infrastructure. So for infrastructure, we have the Manila North Tollway project and Pier 16 in the North Harbor. For building, we have several ongoing projects, of which the closest to home is Novotel. That's in Cubao. I don't know if you've seen that. It's next to Araneta Center, the ongoing construction there. We also have a couple of projects in Eastwood, Legrand 3, and one Eastwood, which is starting just now, and several projects also in the port, um, Uptown, and Metrobank. These are high-rise buildings. And for our electromechanical projects, we have ongoing work in Davao, Therma South, it's a power plant, and we have also recently started the CNS-ATM project. This is a, how do you call this, for air traffic, for our airports. So this is located at several airports across the country. And those are our major projects.
So how do you cope up with stress, both at home and at work?
Oh, I shall. Not a lot. Not really. Um, my job gives me a lot of stress because, as I said earlier, you have to deal with many people who, in one way or another, do not meet my expectations. So, yeah. So what I do is, I fall back on sense of humor because it's better to laugh at things rather than get angry. Most of the time, it works. You just laugh it off. When it's really bad, I have a stress ball. I squeeze the life out of it.
Really helps.
Yeah, that helps.
How about at home?
Here at
Handle
home,
stress.
stress in the home. I lock myself in my room. No, of course, at home, it's different. You are more free to express yourself. So definitely, there's some shouting involved here. Darren can attest to that. Sometimes I'll sleep it off. Yeah, lock myself in my room and just go to sleep.
What are the problems faced as a manager and
Oh, as a manager, my main problem as a QA manager is to make people understand why they have to follow the established policies and procedures. Because most people tend to do shortcuts, right? They don't see the impact that these shortcuts have on other groups or people who are waiting for their output. So you have to explain to them that this is what happens when you don't do this thing properly. And mostly their reaction is, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, obviously.
what is your leadership brand for as a manager, and how do you deal with those people that are least performing?
In my group,
Yes.
well, in construction, the usual style is to yell at them. Because this, as I said, a man's world. But I don't subscribe to that. I would call the person into my office and talk to them regarding their performance. Particularly now, because this is actually appraisal season. So we are evaluating the performance of our staff for 2013. And this is exactly the time when they have to be told what they did well, what they did wrong, how they can improve, and so forth. We also set an not help. I don't see that it helps to raise your voice to somebody. It only makes them more resistant to listening to what you have to say. So as much as possible, I try not to let my temper get the better of me. Which of course means that it has to come out here at home.
As a mother and as a manager, who is or are your inspirations?
Oh, definitely. I would not be able to get through a working day if I didn't think of them. Usually, what I do, especially in stressful situations, is how would I want my kids to react if this was them? If they were in my place, how should they behave? So that's my gauge.
How did you get to where you are now? And what are the challenges that you have to take before you can achieve to where you are now?
Okay, that's quite interesting actually. When I was still in college, in UP, but before UP, I was in St. Paul. So you can imagine the culture shock that you receive leaving a parochial school and getting into the university in the Philippines where anything goes and you meet everybody.
Yes.
And even that did not prepare me for construction. So that was a challenge. I was not really a talkative person. So as you can see, it changed. I changed. I had to because that was the demand of the job. There was a time when I would not have been able to deal with people as I deal with them now. And it was hard for me to come out of that shell and talk to people. But I'm glad I did because if not, then most probably I would still be a junior somewhere
So back in college, did you see yourself
as a manager.
being
No, I thought I would be a librarian.
librarian?
In high school, I wanted to be a librarian. I read so much that my friends were in books. I didn't have many friends at my age. That changed when I got to I was actually convinced to not be a librarian. My parents, they told me that there's no money in that. Yeah. So I got into industrial engineering quite by accident. A friend of my grandmother's told me, oh, if you're an IE, you can go anywhere, enter any industry, so forth and so on. So I said, okay, let's try that. I don't really have an aptitude for math. My strength is in communication, in written communication, not so much in spoken, written. Yeah, that's why I prefer being with books, around books rather than now. That changed, of course, as a result of being in construction during different times. And then when I met my husband, he is my opposite. He's an extrovert. He gets along with nearly everybody. So I learned a lot from him. Probably if I hadn't gotten married, I would still be in some office cubicle somewhere, not talking to anyone.
What is the best and worst thing about being a manager?
Well, I love my job. The challenges it presents to me every day, they are ones that I am able to handle. Presents me with a lot of new situations and viewpoints. Probably the worst thing about it is that every day I am reminded how impatient I really am. That I always have to take a deep breath before I talk to certain people. But other than that, I'm quite happy. That's why the job offer that I was talking about earlier really did not get me. but my standards are really high. So I don't know if they are unrealistically high because whatever expectations I set for my people are the same ones that I set for myself. And maybe it's wrong of me to expect that much from them. But I believe that if you do not set high goals for people, then they would not be motivated to strive. If it's always easy, if it's always achievable, that's that's not going to help you develop. It will not help you develop your comfort zone. I know this from experience. My boss used to, the first time that we went to a site to talk about ISO 9000 and quality, he made me prepare the materials. And he brought me along. He discussed the first part, and then all of a sudden he said, and now my staff, Miss Tintin, will discuss the second part. And I'm like, I didn't know what to do. But I had to because I had no choice. I got up in front of everybody, and my ID was jumping up and down on my chest because of my heart beating so hard. And somehow I got through that. I will never forget that part. And over time, practice became easier until now where I am at this point. It's nothing to me to talk to 100 people